Madhobi, the Young Spring Flower by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore is a very famous Indian writer. He has won the Nobel Prize for Literature and wrote many novels, short stories, essays, dramas, and many songs, but he is mainly known for his poetry Gitanjali. He had a deep love and respect for nature which he expressed in his poetry. The poem Madhobi, the Young Spring Flower was originally written in Bengali by Rabindranath Tagore, and it was later translated to English by Anandamayi Mazumdar. The poem Madhobi is a song that celebrates the beauty of the short-leaved flower called Madhobi, which blooms in a creeper. The poet here visualizes it just as dawn is breaking and the flower is beginning to fade away at the end of a full moon night through which it had displayed itself gloriously. Madhobi is a beautiful cluster of flowers and they are of wine red color. The title of the poem, Madhobi, the Young Spring Flower, refers that this flower is a spring flower, that is, it blossoms only during the spring season, and the flower has a very short lifespan. Now, let's recite the poem. Madhobi, the Young Spring Flower by Rabindranath Tagore. Madhobi, the young spring flower, is in a rush to leave as soon as it arrives, in a sudden wave of splendor. No, no, cry out the leaves, whispering protest. The stars in the heavens exclaim, won't you hurry along? We need you so. But the leaves encircle the blossom and plead, do not leave us. The southern breeze blows past and murmurs, come with me, little one. Far away the infinite blue sinks into the twilight. The night of the full moon recedes. No time left for us, my dear. No, please no, whisper the dancing leaves as they throng around the disappearing flower. In the first stanza, that is, Madhobi, the young spring flower, is in a rush to leave as soon as it arrives in a sudden wave of splendor. Here, the young spring flower, that is Madhobi, blossoms only during the spring season, and due to this, it has a very short lifespan. So, as the spring season ends, Madhobi is in a rush to leave, that is, it has to go away now. Or in other terms, we can say that this flower will now fade away. Since the spring season, that is the time of the season in which this flower blossoms, is very short, so as soon as the spring season arrives, Madhobi blossoms, and it is very soon that the flower also dies or fades away, as it is very eager to leave because it is a very short-lived flower. This beautiful flower comes like a sudden wave. As soon as the spring arrives, the flower also comes along with the spring season, and then it also goes away as soon as it arrives. In the line, in a sudden wave of splendor, splendor refers to the beauty or magnificence of the flower. No, no, cry out the leaves, whispering protest. The stars in the heavens exclaim, won't you hurry along? We need you so. Here, heavens refers to sky. So, as the Madhobi flower is about to leave and fade away, the leaves around the flowers are crying and protesting against the fading away of the flower. They are pleading Madhobi to stay with them. But, on the other hand, the stars in the sky call upon the flower. They want the flower to come to them and ask it to hurry as they need the flower. But the leaves encircle the blossom and plead, do not leave us. So here, blossom refers to the Madhobi flower. So in these two lines, we see that the leaves encircle the beautiful flowers, and they surround this beautiful Madhobi flower and request it not to leave them and go away. The southern breeze blows past and murmurs, "Come with me, little one." Far away the infinite blue sinks into the twilight. The night of the full moon recedes. No time left for us, my dear. In these lines, breeze here refers to wind and little one refers to the Madhavi flower, whereas the infinite blue refers to the beautiful sky. Here, we notice that the southern breeze or the wind, which also seems to come to take away the flower with it as it blows past the flower. It seems that this breeze will carry away that little flower with itself, as it says that it is time for both of them to leave. The infinite blue refers to the sky. Here it means that the sky is getting dark now, as the daytime is almost over and it is going to be dark soon. And as the full moon is coming up, it is now time for the flower to leave, as the southern breeze exclaims here that they do not have much time. That is, both the Madhavi flower and the wind, they have to go away and leave now. "No, please no," whisper the dancing leaves as they throng around the disappearing flower. Here we see that the leaves again continues to split the flower to stay back with them. The leaves are very sad that they have to be apart, that is away from the Madhavi flower. They also plead the wind not to take away the beautiful flower. Then the leaves surround the Madhavi flower as the flower gradually disappears. So, this poem actually shows that whatever is born, however beautiful its life is or it might be, it will eventually end and fade away one day.